What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today is episode number 7. And today we're going to go over 3 steps to make your real estate content better. Today we're going to talk about 3 key steps in making better real estate content. Number 1, original. Original content is key. 2, personalized content, whether it be for an agent, whether it be for the brand. And 3, what was 3? And 3 is and 3, consistency. Because if you're not consistent with anything, no one's gonna. 3, I don't know why. I don't know why you have to be consistent, but you have to be consistent. So number 1, original content. Original content being your own content. No, nothing stock, nothing generalized, nothing cookie cutter. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spice it up using a drone. I'm gonna go up top, I'm gonna get some aerial footage. I'm gonna probably do a little video, try and make this appealing to a potential buyer by showing the neighborhood, the surrounding areas, and maybe do some cool shots of the trees, who knows. But it's whatever it is, it's going to be better than a boring old cell phone shot of a bush. So I just did a quick little walk around, little scope of the lot. I'm going to head back to the Jeep. I'm going to take out the drone, get this up in the air, and let's get into it. So maybe one of the reasons why this is my 3rd drone. Pro tip, get the insurance, you get replacements. I don't condone this, don't go out and do this into your own drone so you crash, but it's very hard to get a creative shot and do more creative, more daring shots with the obstacle avoidance on. So by taking that off, you can get closer to branches, you can get closer to go through holes, go through little openings that you wouldn't be able to do with the obstacle avoidance. But with that is the greater risk of crashing, which I've done a few times. Alright, so we're back at the office. You saw earlier how we were at the lot and we were making original content, which would be step 1. Here, we're going to be incorporating step 1 and 2, 2 being personalized. So I'm going to take an original photo, but I'm going to brand it and personalize it to the company, Milestone, and I'm actually going to incorporate an agent, Ashley. She happens to be my assistant for the day. She's the person behind the camera today. So I'm actually going to utilize her as the second. So what I'm going to do here is probably my favorite style of photography. It's mock-ups. I love doing product photography and mocking up a scene, and what's fun about them is you can basically control the feeling, control the mood, control everything, and you're creating and setting up the scene. Now with this, I'm going to basically use branded material. We have marketing plans, a folder, a business card, and I'm going to use Ashley as an example. She happens to be helping me with the camera today, so thank you, Ashley. And we're going to use you as secondary focus to the brand of Milestone. And then it's just little things. It's little things like a cup of coffee. What I like to use a lot is blank pieces of paper so I can overlay text or graphical elements to that photo afterwards. And then a pen or just little things here and there that are going to create the scene and make it that much more detailed and real. So really important. Really important. It's really important. A point that I'd want to get across to you is like, you don't need the latest and greatest equipment. You see me, some of the stuff I use, I have a drone, I have a couple of cameras, lighting. If a phone is all you have, a phone you will use. A phone, I've done a lot of stuff on my phone. I do a lot of videos on my phone. I do a lot of photos on my phone. Creativity is going to surpass the latest and greatest equipment that you have. Being creative and thinking and coming. I was going with somewhere, but I lost it really fast. Use what you have and just use what you have to the fullest. However, there are things that you can do when using a phone to make that quality better as well, like lighting, natural lighting, getting still. If you're gonna use a cell phone, you have to be super still in lighting, and then your photos on a phone will actually come out very, very, very good. I've done plenty of videos on a phone, and they come out great. Your phone is a great tool. Alright, so we're gonna set this up real quick. I'm gonna set the scene as if someone was sitting here, let's say an agent was gonna sit down in the morning, go over some notes, or set up for a meeting with a client, and they're just basically gonna have their everyday items on the desk waiting for somebody. You don't want it to look too neat and too organized, but you want it to look used, but you don't want it to look sloppy as well. So, and also, if you were to, it would help if I had this coffee filled. I'm not going to do that for the point of this video, but if you were going to do an overhead shot, you throw an actual cup of coffee in there. Get the steam coming out of the coffee. It's little tiny details. You know, we have a plant here, we're going to utilize that and get some color in the shot as well. Alright, so I'm going to take a couple of shots here, and it's all about frame. Adjust my lighting in live mode. Just for your lighting. Just move as you need. One thing about photography and content creating in general is just a lot of it is going off of a feel. You know, not everything's gonna work. Believe me, I've messed up a lot of things. Not everything works. Some ideas are just terrible. They sound great in your head, but actually when you get them done, they don't look that great. I showed you this in a couple videos back when we did a content video about overlaying. Again, put that dot in a piece of paper so you have something to focus on. Because I am in autofocus right now, it's just easier and faster for me.
I feel my heart is going full speed. I can't control it.
So far we've spoken about 2 of the 3 steps. 1 being original, 2 being personalized, and number 3, which is consistency. Consistency has 2 parts to it. You want to be consistent in the output of your content, whether you're posting on social media or however you're utilizing it. But you also want to be consistent in the aesthetics of it. You want to be consistent in your look. You know, with Milestone's look, I'm very consistent in the colors I use in there. Obviously, you have your brand colors, but you want to be consistent in the look of your photos. Whether you're going to be using black and white, that's one extreme, or a desaturated look, or a very bright and vibrant look. If you're using a cool or a warm look, you know, you want to be consistent in throughout, whether it be video, photo, graphical, however you want. I hope today's video was helpful. I hope you guys understood the 3 steps. If you guys have any other further questions, leave the comments in the comment section below. I'd be happy to answer them the best I can. I think these are the 3 main points when you're looking to create better content. There's lots of different variables when it comes to creating content and stylizing and whatever the case may be, and branding in general. But these are 3 pretty main and important points when it comes to it. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that subscribe button. Follow Milestone on all of our other platforms, and I will see you guys next week. Consistency. Now, consistency has 2 parts. So we spoke about the 3 steps. Well, no, we didn't. We spoke about the 2 steps. So far we've spoken about the first and the second step. 1 being original, 2 being, what's 2? We've spoken about 1. Wow. Number 3. Did I have my hands up? 3. Number 3 being. Number 3.
That's 2.